Welcome back to Motor Authority, the channel where air power meets precision, and technology shapes the future of defense. Today, we take you on an exclusive deep dive into the game-changing innovation from the Sultanate of Oman's Defense Research Wing, the Missile 2025. This isn't just another projectile, it's a symbol of strategic evolution, a statement of capability, and a powerful deterrent in the region's shifting defense landscape. At first glance, the Missile 2025 looks sleeker, almost like something out of a futuristic war simulation. But behind that aerodynamic design lies a complex system of guidance algorithms, propulsion innovation, and tactical adaptability. Developed in collaboration with international partners and refined with Omani ingenuity, this missile is tailored not only for Oman's unique geographical defense needs but also to be an export-worthy contender in the global missile market. So what makes the Missile 2025 stand out? First, let's talk propulsion. Traditional missiles in this range category tend to rely on solid fuel propulsion systems, which offer reliability and shelf stability. But the Missile 2025 takes it a step further. It utilizes a dual-stage hybrid engine. The first stage gives it the raw thrust needed to break altitude barriers within seconds, and the second stage transitions into a more refined flight profile using adaptive throttle controls. This translates to extended range, superior in-flight maneuverability, and more options for mid-course corrections. With a maximum range of approximately 480 kilometers, it comfortably outclasses many systems in its category. More importantly, it maintains pinpoint accuracy with a circular error probably or SAPER of less than 1.5 meters. That level of precision, especially at such long distances, is only possible due to its integrated GPS, GLONASS, and AI-assisted inertial navigation systems. And yes, when GPS signals are jammed or denied, its optical terrain matching system kicks in, referencing onboard topographical maps to self-correct during flight. Now let's touch on speed, as something we love here at Motor Authority. This isn't a hypersonic missile, but it flirts with the boundary. Clocking a terminal speed of Mach 4.8, it makes interception by legacy air defense systems extremely difficult. In training simulations, it's been shown to outperform even advanced radar-guided SAM responses by executing high-speed terminal evasive maneuvers. But all this speed and range wouldn't mean much without a powerful payload. The Missile 2025 features a modular warhead bay. Standard configurations include a 250 kg high-explosive fragmentation warhead, but other options include anti-bunker penetrators, cluster munitions, or even non-lethal EMP warheads designed to disable radar systems and electronic infrastructure. This flexibility allows the missile to adapt to various mission requirements, from strategic strikes against hardened positions to tactical suppression in electronic warfare scenarios. One of the features the Oman Air Force was particularly keen on is rapid deployment. The Missile 2025 can be launched from a wide array of platforms, so mobile ground vehicles, sea-based launchers, and aircraft. In fact, recent trials were conducted from a modified F-16 of the Royal Air Force of Oman. The tests were conclusive. The missile performed flawlessly in simulated combat conditions, including launch at high G-turns and variable altitudes. We got exclusive access to some of the testing grounds, and what we saw was impressive. No human presence was needed for targeting thanks to the missile's onboard AI, which scans, verifies, and even prioritizes targets autonomously within a given engagement window. This doesn't mean it acts without human oversight. The launch protocol always requires final authorization. But in the heat of the moment, the missile doesn't hesitate. It reacts in milliseconds, faster than any operator could. Of course, the ethical implications of such autonomy are part of ongoing discussions, but the Omani developers were careful to strike a balance between automation and accountability. Every flight log is recorded. Every targeting decision is logged for after-action review. That's the kind of transparency you don't often hear about, but it's the standard Oman is setting with Missile 2025. Another standout element is its stealth profile. Using radar-absorbing materials and a uniquely contoured design, the missile has a low radar cross-section, RCS, which makes it harder to track by conventional radar systems. In multiple NATO standard simulations, it consistently evaded early detection, giving it the edge in first strike or preemptive scenarios. It's not just fast and smart, it's quiet in the electronic sense. Let's talk cost for a moment. Advanced weapons systems often balloon into billion-dollar headaches, but this project was surprisingly lean. Thanks to Oman's strategic partnerships with technology firms in Europe and Southeast Asia, and a growing domestic manufacturing base, the per-unit cost is relatively competitive. According to confidential sources, the price tag is about 30% lower than similar systems in the US or EU catalogs, without compromising on quality or performance. That makes it attractive not just for Oman, but for allies and potential defense partners in the region. Missile 2025 also integrates with Oman's emerging air defense grid, a layered system that includes early warning radar, drone surveillance, and satellite-based coordination. When a threat is detected, the system can automatically cue the most effective response, including a Missile 2025 strike. This creates a seamless kill chain, reducing reaction times from minutes to seconds. There's also an electronic warfare variant in the works. Still under development, this version will carry jamming payloads and decoy flares, capable of entering contested airspace to either suppress enemy defenses or create openings for manned missions. It's less about destruction and more about disruption, perfect for the hybrid warfare strategies we're seeing globally. We couldn't wrap up this video without touching on the big picture. What does Missile 2025 mean for Oman? More than just a weapon, it's a declaration of technological maturity. It signals Oman's entry into a new echelon of self-reliant defense capabilities. It's a product of years of quiet innovation, collaboration, and strategic foresight. And it's only the beginning. The Defense Ministry has hinted at a broader missile familiar variants optimized for naval warfare, space denial missions, and even civilian applications like satellite launching. Yes, you heard that right. The propulsion technology behind Missile 2025 is scalable, and there's already talk of adapting it for Oman's small satellite program. So where do we go from here? We'll be following the deployment and potential export deals very closely. As always, Motor Authority will be your front row seat to everything cutting edge in the Omani Air Force. From fighter jets to missile systems, and Binder, we bring you stories of power, progress, and precision. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And if you have questions about Missile 2025 or other systems in Oman's arsenal, drop them in the comments below. Until next time, this is Motor Authority signing off, where flight meets force.